The city is overrun by zombies, and destruction is everywhere. Akira's mission is to survive and complete his bucket list. Danger at every turn, thrill in every moment, and a test of friendship. This is a story of survival and adventure. The story begins with Akira running through the streets while a horde of zombies chases him. Despite this terrifying situation, the only thing he's worried about is reaching the office late and what his boss will do to him. At this point, the story shifts into a flashback. Just a few days earlier, Akira was extremely happy because he had landed a job at a big production company. On his first day, he excitedly goes to the office where he meets a man named Kosugi. That evening, there's a welcome party for him. But after the party, instead of going home, everyone returns to the office and works all night. On his very first day, Akira is forced to do overtime. The next day, again overtime. Then the day after that. When he finally reaches his apartment 2 days later, he is completely exhausted. Slowly, Akira realizes that the job is not at all as great as he once imagined. To make things worse, Kosugi is a strict and short-tempered man who puts pressure on everyone for every little thing. One night, Akira is sitting with his old friend Kencho, pouring out all his frustration. Kencho tells him to quit and live life the way he wants. But Akira gets offended because Kencho's life is going perfectly, while his own is falling apart. Feeling jealous and angry, Akira stops talking to him. The next day at the office, Akira's mood is even worse. He sees Shizuka, a girl who always stays cheerful. She talks to him and explains that life is more than just work. Still, Akira continues his dull and lifeless routine. Kosugi scolds him again and loads him with more work. When Akira returns home that night, he is so broken that he even thinks about ending his life. Just then he hears footsteps. Someone is behind him. When he turns around, he realizes it's a zombie. The next morning, on his way to the office, Akira sees a man biting another person. At first, he can't understand what's happening, but suddenly he panics and starts running. Within moments, the entire city is overrun by zombies. The story then returns to the opening scene, where Akira reaches the rooftop. From above, he watches the city fall apart. But instead of fear, he feels something strange. Happiness. Because now, he never has to go to the office again. He starts dancing on the rooftop. He then texts his crush, Saori. She sends him her address and asks for help. On the way, Akira meets a couple and offers to help them too. They only ask him to bring food, and Akira promises he will. Akira takes a bicycle to reach Saori's house, but when he arrives, he gets a shocking surprise. Saori's boyfriend, once a normal human, has already turned into a zombie and locked her inside. The zombie attacks both of them. Akira fights him and throws him down, and Saori finishes him off. But at that moment, they discover that the zombie had already bitten Saori. Slowly, she begins to turn into one too. Akira is heartbroken because he had developed feelings for her. With tears in his eyes, he says, "I love you," and walks away. Later that night, Akira goes to deliver food to the couple, but only finds blood everywhere. They too have been killed by the zombies. Saddened, Akira quietly returns to his apartment and sits alone in the dark. But then an idea hits Akira. Before he turns into a zombie, he will do everything he never got the chance to do in his life. He makes a bucket list and writes down every dream he ever had. First, he completely cleans his apartment. Then he buys all his favorite food. After that, he dyes his hair. Doesn't like the color, so he dyes it back to black. He paints a huge mural on a building wall, lights fireworks, leaves his bicycle, rides a motorcycle, and parties through the night. For the first time, he feels like he's actually living life on his own terms. The next day, he sets up a tent on the rooftop and goes camping. But when his drinks finish, he comes downstairs. Suddenly, a girl attacks him, thinking he's a zombie. Akira quickly explains that he's human. When she takes off her helmet, Akira is stunned. She's Shizuka, the same girl who always stayed cheerful at the office. Now, she is surviving alone in the middle of a zombie outbreak. Just then, a man comes running with a zombie chasing him. Akira tries to help, but the zombie turns toward him. Shizuka jumps in and stylishly kills the zombie. While Akira is on the run, another zombie blocks his way. Shizuka rings a device that throws the zombie backward, but it still starts crawling toward them. That's when they realize these zombies react to sound. Shizuka immediately runs away. Akira tells her he's camping alone on the roof and she can join him if she wants. But Shizuka refuses and says that in this world she will not save anyone, because people like Akira only create more trouble. She even insults him a little before leaving. Akira returns home and looks at Kencho's picture. He remembers that he never apologized to him. He decides that tomorrow he will. Meanwhile, Kencho is stuck inside a hotel surrounded by zombies. He manages to send a message that he is trapped. Kira decides to save him. With his bike, Akira dodges zombies and reaches the hotel. There are zombies outside as well, so Akira plays loud music to distract them and rushes inside. Fighting his way through, he reaches Kencho and saves him. The first thing Akira does is apologize, telling him he was jealous of his perfect life. Kencho forgives him. They block the hotel doors, find a safe corner, and share a meal. Their friendship comes back stronger than ever. Now, Akira decides he will become a superhero and save people during the zombie apocalypse. He writes it on his list as his next goal. The next morning, Kencho notices that the entire city is turning into zombies. He says they should leave Tokyo as soon as possible. But Akira has another idea. First, they should go to Marine Paradise Aquarium, because there is a diving suit there that zombies can't pierce. If he wears it, he'll be unstoppable. He wants the suit for his superhero mission, so they head out. On the way, Akira and Kencho face multiple challenges, but first they need food. They go to a store where a group of people are trying to escape from zombies, but the zombies attack them. Akira and Kencho fight and save 2 girls and a bus driver. Suddenly, Shizuka also arrives and joins the fight. Akira asks her to come with them. She goes inside the store and drives the zombies away. The bus driver and girls explain that they are heading to Marine Paradise Aquarium because it's completely safe. Shizuka agrees to join them too. The bus driver had also been bitten by a zombie, but he kept it a secret from everyone. After a while, Akira and Kencho begin relaxing with the 2 girls and having fun, while Shizuka stays alert, scanning the area to make sure no zombies are around. Meanwhile, the driver was peacefully resting. The 2 girls start liking Kencho, so they leave. A little later, Shizuka notices that Akira has hurt his hand, so she wraps a bandage around his wound. She then tells him that she was studying to become a doctor before the outbreak began. While they are talking, the bus driver suddenly wakes up, but now he has already turned into a zombie. He charges at them, forcing Akira and Shizuka to run. The zombie then goes after the 2 girls and attacks them. One of the girls gets bitten. Akira and Kencho rush to save her, but in that moment, the zombie bites the second girl as well. Both girls slowly turn into zombies. A little later, the 2 zombified girls stagger toward Shizuka and try to attack her. Akira and Kencho arrive just in time and pull her outside. They hurriedly start the bus and drive away to escape the zombies. Kira asks Shizuka to come with them. Knowing that they saved her life, she agrees to join the group. After escaping the zombies, Rush tells Shizuka that they are also heading toward Marine Paradise Aquarium. He says she can travel with them if she wants to reach there safely. Shizuka finally agrees. On their journey, the trio visits different places and begins checking off items from Akira's bucket list. They go surfing, paragliding, camping, and enjoy thrilling moments together. For the first time in a long while, they are genuinely happy. They even visit a hot spring, where Akira feels so comfortable with Shizuka that he doesn't want to be apart from her. Eventually, the next day, they finally reach the Marine Paradise Aquarium. On the way, the bus gets a flat tire, and Akira loses consciousness. When he wakes up, he discovers something surprising. Kosugi had actually brought everyone to a safe zone. When the zombie outbreak started, Kosugi and his men converted an outdoor shooting range into a secure base. People were living safely there, including a pregnant woman whom Kosugi was protecting. However, the people inside were being treated like slaves. Akira stands among them while Kosugi orders him to come along and explains that zombies are intentionally kept around the base for security. Whenever a food truck arrives, one guard distracts the zombies while the truck drives in, making it impossible for anyone to escape unnoticed. Kosugi once again tries to make Akira work like he did in the office, but Akira refuses. He says he wants to complete his bucket list and live his life his own way. Kosugi then tells him that his friends are safe only because they're here, and if Akira doesn't work, they won't be safe anymore. Akira realizes that keeping his friends alive matters the most, so he agrees to work again. Just like before, Akira does all the labor, while the others receive less food. Kosugi and his men take the better meals for themselves. Kencho gets angry, But Akira knows that if he speaks against Kosugi, they will kick him out, and outside everything is dangerous. Kencho then secretly gives some of his food to the pregnant woman to keep her baby safe. The next day, when a truck arrives, one zombie sneaks inside. As soon as the truck reaches the camp, the zombie attacks the driver and chaos erupts. More zombies break in. Some fall into the water where a shark eats them. Kencho runs to Akira and says the bus tire has been fixed and they have enough food. They can escape now. But Akira worries about Shizuka. He wants to make sure she survives. So he refuses to leave without protecting her. Shizuka notices Akira's bucket list and realizes that he is sacrificing his own dreams for their sake. She approaches him and tells him that he must come with them and continue completing his bucket list. When she tries to take the list from him and discard it, Akira becomes furious. With determination, he snatches the bucket list back and firmly declares that he will not compromise his dreams for anyone. Chaos erupts around them as everyone panics in the commotion. Chaos spreads. Akira, Kencho, and Shizuka work together to protect the people. Suddenly, the shark that ate the zombies turns into a zombie shark and attacks them. Everyone panics and runs for shelter. Akira spots a room where everyone can hide, but Kosugi is trapped outside. Kira decides to save him. Inside, he finds the diving suit, the one that makes him practically untouchable. Akira puts it on and finally becomes the superhero he always dreamed of being. Wearing the suit, he fights off zombies and the deadly zombie shark. Outside, Kencho tries to protect everyone and manages to trap the shark. The zombies attack Akira, but Shizuka turns on loud music to distract them. The zombies jump into the water, chasing the sound. The zombies are finally defeated, and everyone thinks the danger is over. But suddenly, a shark appears and attacks him. Just as the shark is about to strike again, Shizuka connects two batteries and explains that if they are set up properly, the shark will no longer be able to attack. Akira then delivers a powerful punch to the shark, finally stopping it. With the immediate danger gone, everyone's lives are safe for the moment. However, the area is still not entirely secure. So, everyone gathers their food and leaves in their vehicles. Akira rides off with Shizuka on his car, ready to continue completing his bucket list. Kencho and Shizuka also add their own goals to the list. Kencho writes that he wants to become a comedian and make everyone laugh, while Shizuka writes that she wants to become a doctor and save lives. The three of them drive off toward a safer place, marking the end of this chapter of their journey. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more thrilling adventures.